Alright, next up here, looks like we have another Stone Cold Steve Austin. This again looks like it's a bigger, kind of more sculpt or statue looking figure. But again, it was only $11.99 back then. Ripped and Ruthless, looks like Series 1. A Stone Cold Steve Austin has a nice little background there of a street. Go on the box. Looks like they had Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Captain Lou Albano, Andre the Giant, and Classy Freddie Blassie in the line there. As the legends in the bottom, you had Undertaker, Mankind, Austin, and Goldust. So these must have been bigger, more statue, less articulation figures. Again, not the best face scan there for good old Stone Cold. And moving on, another just basic series. This is the signature series that Jack Specific put out. This is Series 1. Goldust. He actually comes with his wig. And that's some nice detail, with the painting and stuff on the face and everything. But why this was the signature series is, I don't know if you can see there on the camera, but he has his signature Goldust on the leg. So that's why they meant this to be the signature series on the back. You can see it showing off there. Each figure came with the autographed imprinted on the leg of the figure. So not bad, kind of neat little idea. But that's the Goldust. Next, we have from WWF Stomp Series 3, Sable. So this looks like another one of the kind of fantasy figures. Looks like she comes with like a black or blue chest vest and leg piece and a whip, for some type of an armor. She has like a little scythe there she comes with. But as you can see, again, face scan. That looks like Sable, doesn't it? I mean, I think that looks like Sable, but not sure about the face and the back. So you can see each figure kind of came with like some metal armor, guns and stuff. So they were kind of going all out with these weird series back in the day when wrestling was so popular. They were selling tons of these, so they just wanted to make more and more figures, and they were just doing anything they could have to sell figures. So that's the Sable. Alrighty, next up here we have Dude Love from the Signature Series. This is Series 2. And that's actually a pretty cool looking Dude Love figure. I think the face looks pretty good. I like the colors in the t-shirt, the attire there. It's got his Dude Love signature on the leg. Around back, there's the rest of the ones that are in Series 2. So that's actually a pretty cool looking Dude Love figure. I really like that, actually. Alright, moving on. And we're probably not even halfway through the box yet, folks, so we got a long ways to go. We got our Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is from WrestleMania. So what is that? WrestleMania 14. Looks like a Stone Cold Shawn Michaels. You got the Stone Cold University t-shirt there. Again, the same old head scan, man. I don't know what they were doing, but that doesn't look like him. That looks more like Gilbert to me. He looks like anybody. But there's that Stomp series on top. Slammers and some more series down below. But just another WrestleMania Stone Cold figure. Jeans and a black t-shirt. Moving on, we have another Sable. So WWF Special Edition Sable. This one was priced down to $3.99, if you see there. This is from Series 2, so this is more of a basic Sable figure. Actually, that head scan looks a lot like Sunny. Like, this should have been probably a Sunny figure, if you ask me, because that looks a lot more like Sunny than Sable. So they just came off the Sunny figure and had the same figure and just put like a blue dress on. They probably did that. So here's the back of the package. The rest of the ones that looks in the set, and there's a Marlena one there, but that looks a little different. And a China one. So that's another Sable there, just in a dress. And moving on, Ahmed Johnson. So Series 3, just basic set from WWF Superstars. Ahmed Johnson again. Man, these head scans they were something else back then, I'll tell you. I don't know what they were doing, but that's the rest of the figures of the set. And there you go, Ahmed Johnson. Alright, moving on. Series 3, a Psycho Sid. This guy's really looking, I don't know. Definitely looks a little psycho to me. That's just a weird looking face. Background, same thing, Series 3. Not much to say there, but Psycho Sid. Next up is a guy, second time on the video, is Diesel. This was from Series 1. It's a special re-release, which, if it's from Series 1, how's it a re-release? Huh, weird. But, you know, not bad for the head sculpt there on that one, though. Actually, Diesel on the front. Same thing, same Series 3 on the back. So, yeah, Series 1, re-release. Not sure about that. Okay, next up, another Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is from the Signature Series line again. Pretty much the same figure we've seen. Same head scan. Same Gilbert looking figure. But he does have his Stone Cold signature on the pant there. It's real light, you can hardly see, but it's on the right leg. From that set there for the Stone Cold. Okay, next up we have an Undertaker. Series 2 action figures with the bone crunching sound. This one says that the flesh glows in the dark. So his skin, which is a little bit green, you can tell there must be why it's that color. It'll glow in the dark at night. So his head looks like it's a little bit indented on the one side there. It's kind of a weird look on his head, or his hair is like indented. It does come with his hat. There's the rest of the ones in the series there. Next up we have another 2-pack here. Limited collector's edition, only one of 10,000 made. This is the Shawn Michaels and Vader. Actually, both looking pretty decent. That Vader, for doing a weird Vader scream like he's in the picture, eh? Doesn't look too bad there. Shawn Michaels, same thing. Not looking too bad for the Shawn Michaels. Got the red pants with the hearts on. And a basic nothing back. Just plain white. Man, I don't think you've ever seen that on a figure before. Or there's nothing on the back. Interesting. Alright, next up, let's keep it with the 2-packs here. We got the tag team, Legion of Doom. We got Hawk and Animal. And these are from the first series, and they both look actually pretty cool. Got the pads with the spikes. Got the cool face paint job on both of them. His face paint. The spider looks really good. The mohawk with the hair. Those look pretty good figures, actually. This one does have stuff on the back. As you can see there, the rest of the tag teams in the series there. And there's the Sunny figure, which, again, hopefully they just use that same Sable scan because that fit perfect. Alright, what else we got here? Next up is Kevin Nash from the WCW NWO. It says has the power punch there. These figures, again, they're just bigger, real limited articulation. Same thing as a button on the back. It must twist. Yeah, he twists at the waist and he throws a little chop down. Head scan doesn't look anything like him. But there's the rest of the ones in the series. Moving on. Another WWF Superstar Series 2 Ultimate Warrior. So this one looks pretty good. You know, the paint job and the attire is pretty basic, but that face scan with the different colors in the warrior mask on the face painted in. You know, it actually has cloth ties for around his arm. You can see back there, which is pretty cool. That looks pretty good for an Ultimate Warrior, though. And there's the back of the box. Alrighty, next up we have the Signature Series again from WWF Kane. This is Series 2 line. Not bad looking. Actually, second glance at it, he looks like he's really chubby there in the face. Chubby looking Kane. But there you can see the leg. Now that's not an autograph, that's just more of a saying, which is kind of weird. So I don't know if this series, well, most other ones look like they have autographs on them, so maybe just Kane came like that, just like his name on there, not actually like an autograph. So that's Series 2 Kane. Alright, moving on. Some more of these big guys. From WCW, we got Hollywood Hulk Hogan with the title. Black NWO. Again, these were the ones that would shake when you press the button in, and they just rattled. Not much movement in the figure. Couldn't really play with them, they were just kind of more to stand there and look like figures. Staying in that line, we got a Chris Benoit from WCW. Same line of figures. Doesn't quite look like him at all, if you ask me. But same thing. None of these batteries probably still lasted. I doubt any of these would still work, but they just rattled. Next up, we have from WWF a grudge match with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels. So this is basically the same figure that we had in the package by itself, the WrestleMania package with Stone Cold University shirt. You do get a card back there. It looks like this is a little bit different than the Shawn Michaels. This has some little bit different attire. I believe that one had the red attire. I don't know if I can find that one. Yeah. So the red, and then this has the white attire. So a little different there with the Shawn Michaels. But Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels there. And same stuff we've seen on the back for advertisements. Not bad, Shawn Michaels. Got the tattoo on the shoulder there. Alright. Next up, we got a 2-pack. This is Sting and Lex Luger of the WCW Nitro figures. It looks like the color's been faded on these guys too. That button doesn't work, and that button doesn't work. This Sting though looks like it's a sad Sting face. Like it's a mime. A sad mime. I mean, they could have at least put it, I don't know. It looks like he's starting to cry. You can see that there. Back of the box, same as the others. We have another big WCW Hollywood Hogan figure. Loved NWO back then, so I had a bunch from Hogan and the Outsiders. But there's the back of the box. The front, so these weren't the ones that these didn't shake. They made them a little bit smaller. But these have looks like no articulation. Doesn't look like the arms move at all, so they just kind of stand there and pose. And you get a cheesy little heavyweight title that's like black and doesn't look like anything there on his belt. So I've got 2 more left, folks. 2 more left. Next up is another one from that same series of the Hogan is. It's a Ric Flair. That Ric Flair looks like he's 80 years old in the head scan there. But limited edition first set. There's the back. So it's a Ric Flair. Again, no articulation on that figure really either. And let's save one of the best ones for last here. This is, I didn't know it was down here in the bottom, so it's kind of cool to find it for the final piece here. It's a WWF Generation X 4-pack set. So you do get Triple H, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, and Chyna. So that's a pretty cool 4-pack there. Triple H, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, and Chyna. That Chyna figure is actually pretty decent looking figure there. There's your New Age Outlaws there, and there's your Triple H. It's a pretty cool 4-pack here. Like I said, nice detail on them all there. But so that's that, folks. You know, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, give it a like. You know, please hit that subscribe button. Leave your comment below on which one you like the best, or which one surprised you out of all these figures. Like I said, I didn't really know what was in this box, and just figured we'd go through and just look at all them in there and see what we had. And you know, for some of you out there that may not have seen these figures before, you know, what's your thoughts on the limited articulation and the big style and different things compared to what we're used to nowadays? So drop that comment below. But thanks for staying with this video, and we'll see you next time.